Here we go. Boom. Let's get this stuff. All right. Looks like we are live. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, let me mute that. There we go. Oh, look at that. Got the YouTube notification. We're live. That is super cool. Looks like it's working, everybody. Looks like it's working. And as always, same thing as last week. I think there's going to be probably about a 20-second delay or so. So if you are live here with me, do me a favor, just drop a comment. I want to see this live chat rocking and rolling here. So let's just make sure. And also too, really quick, if you can see and hear me okay, do me a favor and just, if you can see and hear okay, just give me a 2 in the chat box below. Just give me a 2 in the live chat and let me know that you guys are watching right now, because it looks like we're good to go here. I can see that people are tuning in. So right in the live chat feed, just drop a 2 that you guys can see and hear everything okay. I just want to make sure I'm coming in loud and clear before I get into the content here, because just want to make sure we're good to go before I get too far. Caesar, what's up, man? All right, Will, good. What's up, Will? Will from across the pond, man. Good to see you in here. What's up, Caesar? You guys are commenting twos. All right, good. Good. Awesome. Well, hey, man, welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. For those of you guys that catch the replay or are online, if you have not already, do me a favor, subscribe. I'm sure somewhere around this video, you guys can go ahead and get subscribed. So I want to get into some of what we talked about last week, but also dive into some traffic training today and just talk about traffic tips, traffic mindset, traffic thought process, and just kind of go over the overall, what I like to do is kind of take people through my overall traffic process, how I approach it, how I attack it, how I treat it every single day. If that's something that you guys want to get into, we're certainly going to do that. I'm even going to share a document with you guys that you guys can use to follow along on. Although it's not really a traffic per se document, it's something that I use and I've shared with my teams before over the years that I'm going to give to you guys. So do me a favor real quick. Let's see who is live here. Do me a favor. Let me know where you are from. So I can see commenting already. We got Jan, we got Lisa, Caesar, Will. What's up? Thank you for your comments. Thank you guys for being here and tuning in on this Friday, man. We're going to do this every single Friday at 1 p.m. and just kind of go over some affiliate marketing strategies, as long as it falls under the umbrella of the 3 main things that I always focus on, which is work on you, drive traffic, and follow up. If you are doing those 3 things on a consistent basis, it is not a matter of if you're going to get results. It is just when. And that's it, my friends. That is it. So awesome. All right, Will, living and working in Germany. That's super cool. Finland in the house. We got Orlando in the house. We got Tennessee in the house. I'm from Massachusetts, North Shore, Massachusetts. I'm actually right on the New Hampshire border. It's about 5 minutes this way. So I can be in New Hampshire in about 2 seconds, which is really cool. I love me some New Hampshire, and I love the mountains. All right. So last week we talked about a lot of things last week, but this week I want to get into traffic, and I'm going to share my screen and I want to show you some things. I got a new video coming out today. I got a new video coming out this afternoon, and I'm going to be releasing that probably within about an hour of after this live stream ends. I'm going to make it unlisted at first because I want some people to see it. I got Houston in the house. What's up, Linwall? Good to see you. I'm going to be releasing a new video. So if you want advanced access to the video that's coming out today, it's all about traffic. I dive into traffic. I show you guys, share my screen, and I show you some real life results. If you guys want access to that before it gets released to the public, so while it's unlisted, if you guys still want to see it, comment the word access down below, and I will get you access. I'll literally just reply to your comment, and I'll reply the link to the video there. If you guys want access to a new video I have coming out this afternoon that I'm going to be releasing right here on my YouTube channel. But first, I want to get into sharing my screen with you guys and showing you guys some of what I went over in the video that I am about to release. Okay, so first and foremost, a lot of the access comments coming in. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys for that. I will make sure to reply to your comment, and I will give you guys the link to that video. It's literally hasn't even been uploaded yet because I didn't want to upload it at the same time I did this live here. You know, didn't want to cross the streams. So either way, I'm going to share my screen and I want to show you guys what I got going on right now, promoting my main primary offer, which most of you guys know is multiple income funnel. That's been most of the videos that I've released recently on my YouTube channel have been about multiple income funnel. I've been doing it for 15 weeks now. So I started the week of July 19th. I've been promoting it since then. So it's been 15 weeks that I have been promoting multiple income funnel. And in that 15-week time frame, I'll just show you. I don't need to kind of tell you what's up. I'll just literally show you where I'm at with this. I've made a little over $57,000 with multiple income funnel in the last 15 weeks. So working very, very well, you could say. So, all right, you guys can see my screen here, which is cool. So this is my sheet. I track every new sale that I get, and I have it all down. You guys can see down the tabs down at the bottom. So this is the current week that we're in. This is last week. This is the week before that. This is the week before that. This is the week before that. Okay. So if I scroll over, and then all of these tabs add up to a master sheet. So this is the master sheet here. So you guys can see I've been doing this for 15 weeks total now. This is the total, and I have the income tracked by week, you know, how much money I make every single week. This is the income tracked by week. So the 15-week total is 57,179. Now that is commissions. That is not, you know, whole sales. That is net commissions right there. So pretty good numbers. And really quick, kind of across the top here, you guys can see that the majority of the money is coming from MIF. And I will tell you this, there is a new promotion or new offer. I don't even know if this is public yet, but I guess I'm kind of making it public. There is a new annual upgrade offer. So when someone joins, there is a new annual upgrade BOGO that is now live in the system. So you might see a lot of people getting new annual sales. So as an example, if we come over here, this is my MIF back office right here. You can see that I think it's 8. I have 8 annual sales. So this person came in here, annual. This was an annual. This was an annual. This person came in at annual and then quit within 24 hours of starting. So, you know, people do that sometimes. People start and quit and start and quit and start and quit. And that's how they never get ahead, unfortunately. But I have a 33% upgrade rate to annual this week, the week that we're in right now. So right now we're currently in week number 16, but I have a 33% annual upgrade rate right now, which is really, really smoking hot compared to like the 10% that I've been averaging. So MIF sales are converting like freaking hotcakes right now. But what we're going to talk about today is traffic. So I currently have 2 different traffic runs going. So I'm driving 2 different streams of traffic. Okay. So that's these top 2 lines that you see, line 2 and line 3, 2 different streams of traffic. Now, you might be asking yourself, Daniel, why are you driving 2 different streams of traffic? I'm glad you asked, because when we come over here, I'm split testing 2 different capture pages. Okay. So I have one traffic link here, which as you guys can see, if I come over to here, this is this line number 2. Okay. Everybody see that? This is line number 2 right here. And then this one here that says MIF CC. And look at that. I just got a sale while we're alive. How cool is that? And then you see this other link right here that says MIF CC. Okay. That is this line right here, MIF CC. Now, here's the question. here's the question. And this is a trivia question for you. This has to do with driving traffic, but most importantly, this has to do with tracking your traffic, tracking your clicks, tracking your opt-in rates, and tracking your sales, So I have one capture page and one link that is generating, and this is a pop quiz for you guys, that is generating a 34% open rate. So 34 out of 100 people open, they put their email address in and they opt in, right? And then I have another capture page that is generating 36.9, we'll just call that 37% open rate. So again, two links, two different pages. One has a 37% opt-in rate. One has a 34% opt-in rate. So about 3% different. Now, 3% over the course of thousands of clicks, that's a lot of leads, right? It's a lot of leads. Now, the question is, sorry, sip of water. Now, the question is for you, which link, if I were to, split these, and as you can see, 1,100 clicks to one link, 1,500 clicks to another. So they're both getting a good amount of clicks, okay? So now the question is to you, and you guys can answer in the comments down below, either live here in the live chat, or if you catch the replay, you can drop a comment down below this video and let me know which link should get more traffic. So in other words, should I, turn off the traffic on one and send it all to the other? Should I keep an even split? Should I continue to split test? Which link should get the majority of the traffic? The one that says MIFCC has a 37% opt-in rate. The one that has a 34% opt-in rate, okay? So the one that says traffic, says TA link, traffic authority, right? Has a 34% opt-in rate. So we have two pages, 34 and a 37% opt-in rate. Which one should get more traffic? So that is my question to you. So do me a favor in the chat below and say, hey, let me know, you guys tell me which link should get the majority of the traffic. So this is a pop quiz. So we're gonna test your knowledge now. So we're talking traffic, right? And this is why it's important to measure your data, because you guys know this, what you measure improves, right? What you measure improves. So the question is, which link, or should either of the link get more traffic? Because one of them does have a better opt-in rate. So do you send more traffic to the page that has a better opt-in rate, or what would you do? Okay, what would you do if this were you and you had this? The other part of that is, okay, so Will says continue to split test, maybe 60-40 split. Okay, that's good. That's a good thought process. Now, any other thoughts? Anyone else? Yeah, I know Caesar says not much difference. I agree, there is not much difference there, but the question to you is, what would you do in this case? Do you have, based on the now here's another question. Based on the data that you have, based on the opt-in rate, is that enough to make a decision? So think about it. Is that enough to make a decision? Now, Lisa says too soon to tell. I disagree. Once you've driven about 1,000 clicks, that's plenty of data to know, what page is going to convert and what's not. But the question is, do you have all of the information that you need? That's the real question. Do you have all the information based on the opt-in rate alone? So what do you guys think? Yes or no? Do you have the information that you need just based off of the opt-in rate? Let me know your thoughts there. And again, there's about a 20 to 30 second delay. So I got to ask a question. I got to go wait for you guys to answer. So Will says no. And Will, yes, you would be right. Okay, you would be right. So let me share my screen again, and I'm going to show you guys now. This is why it's critically important to measure what you do. Okay, it's why you guys got to track your data. It's just going to make you a better business owner. Okay, it's going to make you a better business owner by tracking your data. So let me show you guys the real numbers. Okay, let me show you guys the real numbers. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. So we know that the one that says MIF CC, okay, this lower link, MIF CC, has the better opt-in rate, 36.9, we'll call it 37%, okay? So now we're gonna go over to the tracking sheet, okay? And the one that says MIF CC, which is this top line, generates one sale per 253 clicks. So that means with the traffic flowing in, every 253 clicks, it generates a sale, which realistically, that's a pretty good number, right? That is a pretty good number. Anytime you are, when you look at your clicks per sale or your clicks per sale ratio, your clicks per sale percentage, anytime you guys look and are at around 250 or lower, that's a pretty good number. Once you start creeping up over 300, you're starting to get a little high. So anything under that, anything really under 250 or around there is pretty solid. So the MIF CC, so in other words, the page that had the higher opt-in rate is getting one sale for every 253 clicks, okay? Now, the page that had the lower opt-in rate, the page that had the 34% opt-in rate, so a little lower, gets one sale. You guys can see it in this column right here, one sale for every 129 clicks, which I can tell you from experience is a really, really, really good number. That is actually a phenomenal number, phenomenal. So now the real question is, so I'm going to ask it again, which capture page do you drive more traffic to? The one that says MIF CC that has the higher opt-in rate, or the one that has the lower opt-in rate but has more sales per click? All right. So now that you have more information, okay, now that you have more information, now which of the two pages do you drive more traffic to? Okay. So think about that. All right. Think about that. So now that you have more info, you have more data, and the more data that you can collect, the better decisions that you can make. So now knowing this is why it's important to track. This is why we're talking traffic today. This is why it's important to track your numbers, to know your metrics, to know your data. Okay, this is why this is important. So we know that even though one page has a better opt-in rate, that is what I call a vanity metric. You guys know what a vanity metric is? It basically means it's a number on paper. It looks really good on paper. So, and you guys see this all the time where you could be out there just minding your own business on Facebook. And then what? You got somebody up in your inbox who's, you got a traffic vendor up in your inbox that's messaging you saying, hey, come use my traffic. Come use my traffic source. I got the greatest traffic. We have an 80% opt-in rate, which you just know, number one, if a traffic vendor is in your inbox messaging you, number one, they're desperate for money, because a good traffic vendor doesn't need to whore themselves out and cold message people. That's number one. Number two, you know that most likely if they're offering you, most of those traffic vendors will offer you traffic for pennies on the dollar, like literally pennies on the dollar. So it's like, hey, you can get 1,000 clicks for like $100. I've literally had somebody offer me that, 1,000 clicks for $100, which that traffic is a pile of shit. It's dog shit. It's not gonna, it most likely does not convert. Now, granted, you don't know until you test it, but I can tell you that from experience, when traffic is that cheap, it is not going to convert. It's just not. So be mindful and be aware of those people. I actually posted this in, the Multiple Income Funnel Facebook group. I kind of posted a picture of Pennywise the clown hanging out down in the sewer. I don't know if anyone saw that post, but it's like, oh, you want leads? I got leads. Crawl down into the sewer here with me and I'll give you some leads. It's like, you got to be careful of that. And that's why what I'm sharing with you and what I'm showing you guys live right now, I'm showing you guys my data. I'm showing you guys my results. Like, there's no secrets here. We're peeling back the curtain. You got to test your data. You got to test your traffic. You got to know what works and what doesn't by testing. It's super, super important. So the more data that you can get, it's just going to make you a better business owner. It's going to enable you to make smarter business decisions. So that's why I just shared with you what I did. So that way, just because a page has a higher opt-in rate does not mean that that's where your traffic should go. So it's the same thing if you're testing, different list leverage capture pages, different multiple income funnel capture pages, or you have your own capture pages. Always split test, get the data, know which one is going to convert better for you, then make the decision, okay, now I'm really going to drive and scale my traffic up. Okay. So what I want to do, for those of you guys that catch the replay after, there's a link down in the show notes below. For those of you guys who are watching live, I don't know if you guys can see this in the live stream or not, but I'm going to grab a link to this. Well, actually, somebody's already in here, so you guys must be able to see the link. So that's cool. But either way, I'm going to pop it into the live chat right now, and we're going to go over some basics of like traffic and scale. Okay, so you guys, I just dropped that link here in the live chat. That's a free document. You guys can have that. I've shared this and similar documents with my teams over the years. I'm going to share my screen in a minute. We're going to dive into that document, but you guys can go jump into that and see what I'm going to share with you guys right now. All right, so let me share my screen right here. Boom. Pow. There we go. All right, so what I just shared with you is this document right here, and I can already see some of you guys are opening the document, which is cool, and how to effectively scale your business and results. So one of the things that I've been able to do pretty effectively over the last couple of years is basically take any business, doesn't matter what opportunity I join, I can always get to the top of the leaderboard. And the reason that I've been able to do that is, number one, what you doing there, buddy? Mind my dog. My dog is coughing and making some weird noises back there. How I'm able to get to the top of the leaderboard is I apply a very simple yet effective strategy. Okay. So most people might think it's all about the traffic source. Whenever they see me hitting the top of the leaderboard, they're like, oh, what's your traffic source? What's your traffic source? What's your traffic source? Thinking that the traffic is the be all that ends all. Like, hey, where's the easy button? Where can I go push that easy button? Let me push the easy button so I can get the same results as you. The traffic, guys, is only part of the equation. Okay, it's literally only part of the equation. And so there's no secrets here. So there's absolutely no secrets here. When I show you guys like my sheets and say, hey, here's some of my results right at the top of the screen here. 10,000 clicks to this page, 6,000 clicks, or 5,900, we'll call that 6,000 clicks to that page. When like these two links that I'm testing right here, this is traffic authority traffic. So 100%, all the traffic that I'm driving, all the paid advertising that I'm using is traffic authority traffic. Okay. So I do not use any other paid advertising source. So if people inbox me and they ask me and say, hey, what's your traffic source? So yes, I do get a little bit of sales from YouTube. So, if I just search, the last 25 members that I brought into my team this week, 2 of those sales, 2 out of 25 are from YouTube. Where are the rest from? Traffic. So meaning 23 out of 25 sales are from traffic. So the majority of my sales come from traffic. And I think I've had 1 TikTok sale in like the last 50 sales, maybe even 100 sales. I don't even know. It's probably closer to 100, but 99.9% of all my sales come from traffic authority traffic because it converts. Plain and simple. End of story. It converts. Now, getting back to how am I able to get to the top of almost any leaderboard, I apply a very effective and simple strategy. And obviously it has a lot to do with traffic. So I'm going to share some of that with you guys today. So how to effectively scale your business and your results. First and foremost, guys, and this is exactly what we're talking about today, is you need to think and act. Okay, I'll even add this in here, and act like a business owner. Plain and simple, you got to treat your business like a business so it can pay you like a business. If you want to, do what I do, if you want to make a full-time income from home, right from your phone, right from your MacBook, your laptop, your tablet, whatever it is, if you want to make a full-time income online, then you need to treat your business like a business. If you treat it like a hobby, like you don't do consistent daily income producing activities, then it's not going to pay you like a business. It's just going to be a hobby. You're going to be part of the club. You can show up on the Facebook Lives and the trainings, and you can hang out and you can chat with everybody and be BFFs, and, all can be good. Hey, high five, bro. Good to see you in the training. But like, if you're not out there treating it like a business, it's not going to pay you like a business. So every single day I do business related income producing activities. I work on my mindset, I drive traffic, and I follow up every single freaking day, 365 days a year. It never, ever stops. That's how I get the results that I do. And another way to look at it is the reason why I get the results that I do is really, 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 really simple. Number one, I take action, more action than most people will. So there's a clue. I take more action than most people will. And number two is I've just been doing it longer. That's it, my friends. That's it. Keep it stupid. Keep your business stupid simple, man. So if you're willing to take more action than the average person, you're going to get more results than the average person. If you're willing to stay in it longer, you're going to get more results than the average person. It's that freaking simple, man. It's that simple, right? So first thing on here, think and act like a business owner. Okay. Treat your business like a business. Run your business like your life depended on it. Most people are not willing. They're not willing to do this. They're just not. So for me, I'll give you another example, is I have specific, every single day, I write down my business activities that I want to accomplish in this notebook. Okay. Every single day. And you can go back page after page after page, and there's things that I've done and I've crossed them out after I get them done. And I do this every single day. But more specifically, there's a handful of activities that I do before I do anything else. Okay, before I do anything else. So what do I mean by that? Well, I mean that every single day I validate and verify that I have traffic running. I look at my numbers, I look at my metrics, I look at the different pages that I have traffic running to. And then every single day I send a broadcast email to my list. So the thousands and thousands of people that are on my email list, I send them an email broadcast. I do that every single day, first thing in the morning, before I do anything else. Literally before I do anything else. Like before I shit, like everything else. Like I wake up, I get out of bed, I do my push-ups, I do some pull-ups on a pull-up bar. I come up here in the office. I look at my vision board. I say my affirmations. That's a big part of it too. Saying my affirmations every single day, right? Manifesting, all that good stuff. I look at my traffic. I look at my metrics. I measure my metrics. I record my metrics. So, here's a clue right here. I literally record all my email stats on this spreadsheet right here. Okay. I record, all my stuff that's converting well. I record it. I track it. Okay. I come over here to my sheet. Any new members I got, boom, I put them on the sheet. I keep track of who came in, when they came in. I record and track my data. And then I write and I queue up my emails and I send my emails out. I don't do anything else in my day. Like I don't have breakfast. I don't have breakfast with my wife. I don't like do anything else until those things are done. Why? Because I run my business like it depended on it, like my life depended on it, because it does, because this is my livelihood. So just kind of a mental thought process for you guys, mental focus. Okay. Certain things have to happen every single day. So if you're not getting the results that you want, think about the routines that you have. Think about the action that you're taking or not taking. Okay. So second thing is having a budget, having a plan for your traffic, whether you're using, and this has to do with social media as well as paid advertising. So as an example, if you're using Traffic Authority to drive consistent traffic, do you have a budget for that? Are you doing it every single week? Are you staying consistent every single week? Let me give you an example too. So every single week inside of multiple income funnel, right? We interview people that are hitting the leaderboard. So as an example, let me show you this here. So we just had this 90-day challenge. Inside of the 90-day challenge, we had this girl right here named Claire McKenna. She finished at number 15 out of like 5,000 people. That's a lot of people. So she finished 15 in 15th place on the leaderboard for a 90-day challenge out of like 5,000 people. Okay. So we interviewed Claire this past Monday. So if you're part of the multiple income funnel community, you can come back here to the resources tab, training tab. You can see the weekly training calls here, and you can see that we interviewed Claire. Okay. I interviewed Claire, and her interview is here in the back office. But what's great is one of the things that Claire talked about was having a weekly plan for driving traffic. And she even said herself, she's like, I don't get the big high dollar crazy, dollar value or dollar amount traffic packages. I just do a basic traffic package every week, and I follow up every single day. So, here's someone who made it to number 15 out of thousands of people. And she's willingly admitting like, hey, I don't go for the big crazy traffic packages. I just do a basic traffic package every single week. But the point here is, guys, she is consistent driving traffic every single week. She follows up every single day. So the real question is, why is she on the leaderboard? How did she make it to number 15 out of thousands of people? She's consistent. It's not, hey, what, and trust me, when we were interviewing her live, people were asking, what traffic package do you buy? Like that even freaking matters. I think sometimes people think that like, oh, if someone gets a diamond traffic pack or they get a platinum traffic pack or they get a titanium traffic pack, then they're going to get better results than somebody else. Well, you know what? Someone who buys thousands and thousands of clicks of traffic, maybe you're a lazy shit. Maybe you don't follow up with your leads. Maybe you just let the system do it. Maybe you're lazy. I don't know. But I can tell you that Claire, who we just interviewed, she's consistent every single day. That's how you get results. So if you want to effectively grow and build your business, what consistent habits do you have in your routine? Okay. Here's another thing: reinvest your profits. This is something that most people don't do, or if they do, they don't do it effectively. So instead of taking your commissions, so as an example, I just got, I'll even show you guys this so you know I'm not full of shit here, but I just got paid today, right? I just got paid today. One of the commissions that I got, let me show you guys this here. So you guys can see today, it is Friday, November 5th, when we're live. I just got a $3,200 commission, $3,200 commission from just one of 3 payments that I got today. $3,200 in commissions. Okay. Now, What most people would do, most people would take that money and they would go spend it. However, what I do is I take that money and then I reinvest that back into my business. So what do? I buy more traffic. I take my profits and I reinvest it back into my business. Here's a big fucking major clue is that if you want to figure out, how does someone like me get to the top of every leaderboard? It's by reinvesting my profits. I don't take that and go buy a vacation or buy a new car or pay off a credit card bill. Well, first off, I don't have credit card debt, but I don't take that and go spend it. I reinvest it back into my business. So that's how you grow and scale. That's how you grow and scale. Okay. So if I were you, again, being a smart business owner, I would keep reinvesting your profits every single week back into your traffic. Now, this is a practice and this is a skill that might take some time to learn and figure out and grow and build. It took me years to really figure it out, but I was able to effectively do it all of last year and all of this year. So I can tell you from experience that when you do it and you do it right, that is how you build your list bigger. That is how you generate more leads. That is how you generate more sales. And that will help you build and grow faster. As a matter of fact, for those of you guys that don't know, I even created a course. Now, a lot of you guys know this because you've been in my circle or wheelhouse for a while. A lot of you guys know that I have a course called Scalability Pro. Okay. And just out of, really quick show of hands or just comment the word scalability. Those of you guys that have Scalability Pro, those of you guys that have my course, just comment that down below. And I'll even lay myself on the sword here. Let me know what you think of the course. Is it helpful? Is it beneficial? Is it, if you've gone through the course itself, as well as I also did a 12-week live masterclass around scalability, around growing and scaling, where I really, that document that I just shared with you, like literally just scratched the surface of, growing and scaling your business. But inside of the Scalability Pro course, I literally, I go all out. I show you my email autoresponder series. I even give you my email follow-ups. So my email follow-ups for my leads, my email follow-ups for my paid members. I show you guys the different capture pages that I'm split testing. I gave you guys like my top 25 subject lines. I showed you guys my daily routine, what I do every single day. I give you guys that checklist that you guys can use. So inside of Scalability Pro, there is major value inside of that course. So if those of you guys that are watching now, if you have, or if you catch the replay too, if you guys have the Scalability Pro course, just comment the word scalability down below and let me know if you've gone through it. And if so, what are your thoughts? Did you get value from that course? And I think that I see a lot of people here that I think have it, which is super cool. We got France in the house, man. We got Finland in the house. We got France in the house. We got USA obviously in the house. It's one of the things I love about working online, man. It's just working with people from all over the world, man. It's just so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool. So also too, one of the other things I want to let you know about, speaking of new courses, Scalability Pro. Oh, Jan, you got Scalability. Cool, man. Cool. Well, thank you for getting your hands on that. I hope you got massive value from it. There's another course out there that I promised I was going to do this too when I was emailing my list and when I was kind of getting this out there to my list and posting this in the Facebook group, is that letting you guys know I was going to give away a course, $500 course, absolutely free. So I do want to let you guys know about that. So down in the show notes down below, there is a link where you guys can go create now you guys know that I promote Traffic Authority. It's my number one traffic source. It's totally responsible for generating almost all of my sales. Okay. So down below is a link where you guys can go create a free Traffic Authority account. Okay. Which is obviously super cool. But also once you create your free Traffic Authority account, you can come over here and you can click on the products tab. It looks like a little box with a bow on it. You can click on the products tab, and inside of the products tab, you're going to get a course called the Income Accelerator. And again, this is 100% free to you. The Income Accelerator is a newer course that is available, and we break down 3 of my favorite subjects, which is mindset, working on you. There's 4 different modules in here. We break down traffic. We show you how to do paid advertising, how to advertise on TikTok, how to advertise on Facebook, how to advertise on Craigslist. How cool is that? So we show you 4 different methods you could get out there and build and grow your business. All right. We also show you how to follow up. We show you how to create email swipe copy, how to do one-on-one follow-up, how to follow up using a free autoresponder, how to follow up using a paid autoresponder, how to follow up with paying members. So we show you all that. We even give you a bonus module in here called Positioning and Ascension, talking really about the importance of being positioned in your opportunity so you can earn the bigger ticket commission. So again, that is absolutely free to you. Down below in the show notes below, there's a link to create a free Traffic Authority account and also to access this Income Accelerator course absolutely free. So again, hopefully you guys get some major value from that, and hopefully you guys have gone through that. I'm watching YouTube. Can you call me? No, I can't call you. Sorry, I don't do that. I have people that reach out to me all the time and say, hey, Daniel, please call me. No, I get in touch with people that join my business and actually fill out a survey, and then we set up a one-on-one, but I don't randomly call people. If you want me to call you, you got to get in my business and join, and then we'll go from there. But that's just how it is. And no offense, but I don't just randomly call people, and I don't let people randomly call me either. It's crazy, man. Sometimes I'll be sitting on the couch and I will have people, I'll literally have people like call me on Facebook. They'll call me using Facebook Messenger at like 11 o'clock at night. Like no fucking concept of like what time it is. Like, hey, let me just call Daniel randomly. It's like, hey, I really need to talk to you. And these are people that, like, I don't even know. I've never even talked to before. And they're like, I really need to talk to you. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you don't even fucking know me. Like, why do you need to, you don't need to talk to me. Like, whatever. So anyway, sorry, didn't mean to go off on that, but, so here's the deal, man. Let me know what questions you guys have. You guys have questions about traffic. You guys have questions about mindset. You guys have questions about follow-up, whatever it is. If you guys have any questions, drop those questions in the live chat below. If you guys are catching the replay afterwards, drop a question and I will get back to you. If I can't catch you live here, but let me know what you guys have for questions. Drop those down below. And I want to make sure that we're doing this every single week, that when I do go live here on my channel, that I'm making myself available to you guys to answer your questions. So I know James, he said, call me if you have a specific question, ask that down below, and I will cover that. I'm happy to do that. That's kind of the whole point of these presentations. One is to give you guys some value, as much value as I can in a short amount of time. So today we talk traffic and numbers and metrics and what to look at, what to think about. We talked about, vanity metrics versus real life, knowing what your metrics and what your numbers are. But also we want to do, some live Q&A here. So whatever you guys have for questions, drop a question down below. Lisa says, working on positioning gradually. That is good. Absolutely. And, you guys got to realize that whatever opportunity that you're joined and that you're a part of, is it good to be positioned, all in? You hear that term a lot, all in, meaning you're at the highest, commission level possible. Yeah, of course. It's a good thing, but, do you have to do that right from day one? Can you start at the lowest level? Yeah, absolutely. You can start at the lowest level. And the same thing with, if you take a system like multiple income funnel, there's 4 different income streams. Do you need all 4 income streams to get started? No, you can start with just one. You can start with just MIF, just multiple income funnel. You don't need all 4. A lot of people, that's a common myth and a common mistake that, I see people get in the back office every day. They get started and they say, oh, geez, I can't afford this. I'm just going to quit. So instead of, even trying, instead of even just like trying to get started and make it work at just the lowest level, it's like they don't even try. They just give up, it's a big mistake. It's a big mistake that a lot of people make. So, you don't have to be positioned all the way in. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get started. You could literally spend like $50 and then get out there and go build and grow using so many free methods and free strategies. And I can tell you from experience that you can do a lot with Facebook. You can do a lot with Instagram. You can do a lot with TikTok and YouTube. You just need to be willing to go do it. Okay. Lindsay says, I feel super dumb. MIF is actually real. Yeah, MIF is very real. MIF is very, very real. I don't know if that's a question or not, but you don't need to feel super dumb. I mean, it's just when people get started, trust me, it can be a very overwhelming process. So a lot of people do feel overwhelmed and anxious and like, oh, what did I just get myself into? But if you just take a breath and take it like one chunk at a time, you can create a lot of cool stuff, man. You can make a lot of cool things happen. But that's what things like this, that's what the MIF community is for, or whatever affiliate offer that you're in. I'm sure there's a community, there's a Facebook group, there's a chat group, there's something that you can plug into to get support, to get your questions answered and that type of thing. Lisa, great question. Do you worry about retention? There's a simple answer to that, and then there's a not so simple answer to that. So for me, yeah, I keep track of, you've seen my spreadsheets. I keep track of every single person that I bring in. So the short answer is, Linwall just got a sale. That's so cool. Awesome. Congratulations, Linwall. Way to go, man. Just got a sale live. Nothing better than that. As a matter of fact, I got rid of that notification, but yeah, 37 minutes ago, I just got a sale as well. So congrats, man. The sale police, the sale city, call that. We're living in Sale City right now. So back to Lisa's question. So yes, I very much do think about retention, and I do everything in my power to try and connect with new members. So as an example, and I share this exactly in Scalability Pro. So if you're inside a TA, you have access to, if you're in Traffic Authority, you have access to the Scalability Pro course. In there, I share everything that I do for follow-up, but I track all of my members. Every single new member gets several follow-up emails. They also get several text messages. I think I send them a total of 3 text messages. So in the email follow-up process, they also get 3 text messages. So I extend the offer for them to connect with me. All right. Also during that, I think in the text message, as well as 1 or 2 emails that go out, I send those members a survey. All right. I send them a survey. And in that survey, the survey that they fill out kind of goes over, hey, tell me about yourself. Tell me about why you got started. Tell me what you're looking to achieve. And once they complete that survey, then I set up a one-on-one with them after I get the results of that survey. Does all that stuff all happen perfectly the way that it's supposed to? No, because people are weird. People are different. Some people put in effort and other people don't. So, that's how I focus on retention, is trying to get people to connect with me, trying to get them to fill out certain information, trying to get them to at least get to the point where we can do a one-on-one. But realistically, it only happens, according to the numbers and the metrics that I've recorded, about 20 to 25% of the time. So the other half of that is, to the second half, just get more people. You got to keep going to get more people. You got to keep driving traffic, because here's the other half of that coin, is that, like, if you're not getting the results that you want, so if you're bringing people in and they quit, yes, you can adjust. Yes, you can do some things to, fix and tweak and make those processes better. But know this, and hear this, the solution is and always will be, go find more people. You never, ever, ever stop looking for new people to bring into your business. You always want to have the doors and the floodgates open to bringing in new people. That's it, so you always got to be doing that. Like, that part never, ever stops. Let's see. How do you know that you are in a program that turns into a business? It's how you look at it. I consider it a business because, and the reason, this is how I look at it. So instead of looking at it, and a good question too, instead of looking at it as joining a program, once you start an affiliate marketing business or program, you are now a quote unquote, you are a home-based business owner. You have a home-based business. It's an affiliate marketing business, which means you are also now qualified, at least here in the United States, and I'm sure it's like this other places in the world. You are now qualified as a home-based business owner. You can get business tax deductions that are available to a home-based business owner. So that's, for me, why I always refer to it as a home-based business, as an affiliate marketing business, as a network marketing business. So if you're in, it's not that it turns into a business. It's just a mindset shift. You just treat it like a business. That's really the big difference there. Ruth asks, what's the advantage of going annual? Well, there's multiple advantages to going annual, but a good question though. So one of the major advantages is, instead of getting a $20 commission, now you can get up to a $200 commission. So you can get the annual commissions as well as the monthly commissions. So that's number one. If you join my team, which, Ruth, I know you're on my team, so please do me a favor and reach out to me on Skype, because when you're on my team as an annual member, we put you into our annual member traffic rotator, and we get you some clicks of traffic every single month. So please reach out to me, get connected. Also, another major perk to going annual versus monthly is you don't have any monthly payments. Number one, you don't have any monthly payments. Number two, you save, I think it's like $188 a year by going annual versus paying monthly. So if you just add up $49 a month times 12 versus paying the whatever it is, $350 or $399 for annual, I mean, it's a huge savings. So you're saving money. You can get bigger commissions and get into the traffic rotator if you're on my team. There's a lot of benefits to going annual. All right. So let's see. Diana says, absolutely love the way you teach, no BS. How do I get into joining your business? You definitely keep my attention. Wish I would have seen you first. Yeah, definitely not fake. Love it. Appreciate the comment. Thank you. Thank you for that. Diana, I don't know what business you're in, but drop a comment. Maybe we can connect. I mean, if you're already in multiple income funnel, then you're already in there. So that's fine. But yeah, either way, drop a comment or reach out to me, message me, Skype me. Most of my information is on my other videos. Actually, not, and you know what? I won't do that. I was just going to drop my Skype link in here, but this is a public video, so I don't want to make my Skype profile available to everybody out there in the world of YouTube, because people take advantage of that shit. Cool. Lisa says, I wish you were my sponsor, but I'm trying to treat my team as you do. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everything I do, I learn, and ILT. You guys got to remember that. ILT, invest, learn, teach. So, whatever I teach, you can 100% learn that information. And, I shared this morning when I went live in the Facebook group is, don't just take information and hog it for yourself. Your results are going to drastically increase when you start applying ILT. Okay. So I'll comment that below here. ILT, invest, learn, and teach. Okay. Invest, learn, teach. When I started applying that many, many years ago, that's when I noticed my results starting to go up rather quickly, pretty dramatically. When I went from being just like, okay, like me on my own island, I'm only focused on me. When I started learning things and then turning around and teaching that to other people, that's when my results really started to go up. So please, anything that I share with you, that I share on my YouTube channel, that I share in the Facebook group, that I share on my email list, whatever it is. I mean, please take that information, hog it, and take it for yourself, use it, and then turn around and teach that to other people. So do me a favor, guys. Any other questions? We're coming up on the hour here, so we're going to wrap this up. Any other questions? If you guys have any other questions, drop them down below. But love the questions. Love the questions so far today. Really, really good questions. Appreciate that. Let's keep those coming, every single week, man. When we do these live trainings, let's keep those coming every single week. Is it free or do you need a credit card? I don't know if you're referring to Julia, if you're referring to multiple income funnel. But yeah, it costs money to start. If you're going to start your own business, businesses cost money. Businesses are not free. So you want to 100% need to pay. And plain and simple, remember this phrase: when you pay attention. Trust me, if businesses were free, people would just be in and out of them, and it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work because, you just can't start a business, an actual real business, where there's a customer service team, where there's, marketing and all that other stuff. You can't start businesses for free. What do I need to do? Good question. Down below this video is the link, is my multiple income funnel link. If you want to check that out, I think it's the very first. Yeah, there's a line under this video that says partner directly with Daniel and his team here. Click that link. That will get you started right there. So you can click on that. Diana says, should I put my email on here or bad idea? Oh, you mean down in the show notes? I don't know if that's what you're asking. Yeah, you can. I'll tell you what. Yeah, you can put your email in there if you want. I can always delete the comment once I grab your email address. I can just delete the comment if you're worried about putting it out there. But it's not a big to do. You can actually, you know what? Here, I'll just do this. I'll just make it easy. Instead of putting my Skype link on there, I'll put my email address in there so you guys can have that. So there you go. There's my email address, Diana. You can just send me an email. Let me know what you have for questions there. All right. Any other questions? Last 30 seconds. Any other questions? Help me the good method for earn money. Well, again, you can click the link down below this video if you're interested in doing what I do. In other words, how did I in 15 weeks make $57,000? That link is down below this video. You can be part of the same opportunity that me and many other people here are part of, because it's a great business model and it works really, really well. It's got an amazing community, and we get a lot of great results. So yeah. All right. No other questions coming in. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, thank you guys again for another awesome weekly affiliate training here on my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, man, if you have not already, do me a favor, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button down below. And I don't know, do you guys, and you guys can tell me in the live chat, do you have to be subscribed to the channel to use the live chat here that's live now? I thought that you did, but maybe not. I don't know. So if you are interested, make sure you guys do get subscribed and ring that notification bell, so that way you get notified when I do go live. And I will be live here, right here on the channel every single Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And we're going to be doing exactly what we're doing now. We're going to be sharing value, probably sharing documents, giving you guys access to those documents, answering your questions live, and just going over the affiliate marketing basics, working on you, driving traffic, and following up. Those are the 3 key things to rocking out your business every single week. But that is it, my friends. So get out there, kick ass, take names, and I will see you guys live next week. That's it. Later.